What's up YouTube? Welcome to the channel. So today we are going to take my Troy Bilt 33-inch walk behind and we're going to mow one of the properties that I mowed. The grass has gotten a little thick on it, so this might be a little bit of a struggle, but it'll be a nice little video for you guys. Alright, so right off the bat, I ended up flooding the mower. As you guys can see here, I had to pull it quite a few times. As I had said in my review on this mower, when it's traveling on a trailer during transport, it will actually flood the mower by the gas going into the carburetor. It really needs one of those shut-off valves on it. Alright, so starting right off, I hope you guys don't mind this camera angle. I am wearing one of those chest straps or the chest harness from my cheap little GoPro that I've got. I wanted to try and keep you guys entertained and give you a couple of different views throughout this whole video. So here at the end of this clip, you guys will see I'll change the view around and give you guys a couple different camera angles. Now you guys can kind of hear over top of my voice, hopefully, you guys can kind of hear the mower bogging down. This grass is pretty thick here. It got pretty tall. This was mowed probably around, I don't know, June of 2020, and we had a pretty good May of rain, so it really caused it to grow. Now this house is actually currently empty. I mow this yard for a rental agency, like a property management company that I work for. So I come here every now and then. Now this is one of those yards and properties that I hate mowing. I hate coming here and I hate using this mower on this property. So there's a very small fence, it's maybe about 34, 35 inches wide that I have to get through, which is why I have to use this mower in particular on this property. I can use my zero turn for the front of it. So right here, I want to apologize for the grass that you guys can see right in front of the camera. You can kind of see how tall and thick it is, and right there I had to lift the mower up. You'll see me do that quite a few times at this place. I have to lift the mower up to allow the grass that's underneath it, because it's only a mulching deck. I have to lift it up to allow it to discharge to keep going because it bogs down so much. So you'll see me do that a couple of times, but as I was saying, I do apologize for the grass that's right in front of the camera, as a couple of times you'll see the camera tries to focus in on it and then focus back on the grass behind it. But I will get really close to it to where you can really see that mower in action. And I actually really like this angle. You guys kind of see something different of it mowing and how well it mows. So to kind of give you an idea on how deep the grass actually is, it is over my ankle right in that area right there. So that is how high the grass actually is. So you can kind of understand why the mower is bogging down a good bit. So coming up right here, you'll see me walk over next to the mower after I stop it, just to show you how deep the grass is. And I was actually looking off camera. I thought I seen maybe a rock in the yard as I try to watch for that kind of stuff. But there was a camera set up just out of view right there. You guys can't see it in this angle, but I was showing that camera how deep the grass was. You might see that clip in just a little bit. But anyways, I do have the deck set for much lower than what I really need it at. But as I was saying earlier, because I mow this for a property management company and I actually hate mowing this yard, I have the deck set as low as I really can make it go and not stall the mower and still cut the grass, because I try to cut the backyard almost every other time that I come here. I still charge the same. It just gives me less work every other time, because I don't like loading this mower up on my trailer with my current setup. And then I also don't like running this mower, because this mower has to sit on the back of the trailer for the whole day, and I have to constantly move it around to get all my properties done throughout the day, because this is one of two properties that I have to use this mower on. So it's really kind of a hassle to use, so I try to only use it every other time. So as I was saying, right there you guys can see it does miss grass and it leaves clumps, which is what I was pushing around. And I do believe I pick a giant clump up and throw it in front of the camera so you guys can really see how much it does clump up. But because it is so low and this mower is so underpowered, it's such a good mower, but it's so underpowered. Now, just for those of you guys that didn't watch my review on this mower, this is the older version. It's a 98 model. And as you guys can see right there, I keep having to shift gears from fourth gear to first gear, because it just doesn't have enough power to really get it going through that thick stuff. And right there you can see how low I actually am cutting it. And here's where I walk off camera. You can see it's just above my ankles there. So it is pretty thick grass. So it's doing pretty good for how underpowered it is. And it actually leaves a pretty good cut after you cut it a couple of times. You guys will see me, I'll keep backing up and going over the same spot twice. You guys can't really see it from this angle, but it does leave the clumps behind, and as well as it does miss a few strands. So I will get all the way down a strip and back it up to go over it twice. Right here's where I was talking about where I'll back up and go over it twice. I'll back down that whole strip and then I'll move on to the next part. I do that just so I don't have to go back over the whole yard and recut it again, because I try to make it look good, even though this is kind of a shitty property and a shitty yard and it's currently empty. Like I said, I'd like to, sell my work and sell my name. I like to be able to put my name on my work that's done. So I try to make it look as best as I can, even if it is a turd of a property. Now, a side note, this is actually the property that I got covered in poison oak around June of 2020 in it, and I'm actually highly allergic to poison oak. You guys still haven't seen that video yet, and so this was recorded in, June of 2020, and I'm editing it right now at the end of January of 2021, so who knows when you guys are going to watch this video, but I did get covered in poison oak. You guys will eventually see it. I'll show you guys. I touched all over it, it got all over my arms and everything, because I just thought it was regular vines and weeds and stuff as I was doing a big clean out from this property here for the rental company that I work for, and I didn't realize that it was poison oak until a few days later. I will say one thing about this mower. As much as I complain about using it, it is definitely 10 to 100 times better than push mowing this property. As you guys can see, it's a pretty decent sized backyard, and a little 21-inch push mower would probably suck to cut this. However, I do believe my Craftsman push mower would probably cut a little bit better than this mower would, because I have the option to side discharge it, as opposed to this one, it's just mulching. So I'm very excited to see what mower I'm going to end up getting next, as I'm going to replace this mower with either, like I've said in several videos before, either the 33-inch Cub Cadet or maybe even the Toro or Exmark 30-inch. I still don't know at the time of me editing this at the end of January of 2021. I'm not 100% sure which route I'm going to go, but I am looking into it, and I will be buying one mower to replace this one very, very soon. So at the end of this video, I'm going to show you a clip where I'll get really close to the camera and lift it up. It's kind of entertaining just to see the blade spin. I don't know, you guys may not really care about it, but I thought it was kind of a cool shot. So towards the end of this video, you guys will see it. And I'm going to stop talking and let you guys just kind of enjoy the rest of this video. And for those of you that want to watch the mowing and actually have raw footage of it mowing and hear the actual sounds of it as opposed to just me talking. So I'm going to stop talking. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video, and please give it a thumbs up if you have, and thanks for watching to everybody that's watching it.